This has been such a journey so far. I assure you, if you have joined me 3 weeks ago on a Monday, by this weekend, you will be able to really outsource or delegate everything that you need for your course without having to be afraid of what it is that is going to happen once it's done, because you will be able to understand all the ins and outs of course creation, or the technical ups and downs or challenges that you need to avoid, and all the curricular activities that you want to include. My name is Zsuzsanna, and I help overstretched business and mindset coaches leverage their expertise by turning their one-on-one coaching packages into self-study courses so that they can have the life that they dreamt of when they started out in their online journey. Okay, so today we are going to dive deep into what applications and what softwares you need to have in order for you to create course content. Yesterday we talked about platform, and we agreed on that each and every well-known platform will do. The only thing, there are two criteria that you have to focus on, was how does that course platform integrate with your already set up systems and softwares and applications. That was one. And the other one was that you have to build out a learning environment so that it promotes the learning experience that you want your course to do. And for that to happen, I shared you a link where you could steal my Google Drive setup, which makes it easy for you to organize course content before uploading and deciding on any course platform, so that it makes it easy for you to design it in a way that it is easy for the students to navigate. After all, you are not choosing a course platform that is easy to navigate for you, but that is easy to navigate for the student. All right. If you don't want to, pull your hair while uploading all your course content, then it might be easy for you to choose a technical virtual assistant, or to hire it out to an agency who is specialized in course content creation, the technical side of it. Or simply you have this, aversion to technology, and then you just enroll into Course Launch Accelerator that comes with a free of your choice platform setup. But if you go to the Course Launch Accelerator sales page or registration page, there you can see what bonuses come with Course Launch Accelerator. So let's get started. For the course content, what type of course content you might want to create, right? I'm so terribly sorry, but these lot of lights are just making me tingle all around my face. So first and foremost, you want to have a good sound quality. But if you have done any Facebook Live, YouTube Live, stories for Instagram, LinkedIn, fleets for Twitter, whatever it is, you have used your phone, right? So you know how to record sound on your phone, even with a moving face, like a short form video, right? If you do stories. So you know where you have to be in your place in order for the sound quality to be top notch. So if you have a phone and you know where in your house you can have a place that is small enough and soundproof enough, then you have an audio equipment for your course recordings. Even if you have an iPhone camera, then you have a good enough recording equipment for your videos as well. When you have your videos and audios ready, I mean recorded, then you might want to edit them, okay? If you need anything to edit with, then there are two very simple and very easy and very intuitive to use applications that I love. For audio, I love Audacity. For video, I love InShot. Both of them are free. I mean, InShot has a paid version, which means that it has more, features that you can access with the paid version. Whatever, you don't need to have the paid version to have it correctly, right? So once you have your audios and videos recorded just fine, and you edited the audios with Audacity or your videos with InShot, which can be done on your phone, literally on your phone. So you shoot your video and you edit it on your video, the exact steps of which can be found in Course Launch Accelerator Phase 2, but you can also hire it out. So editing can be hired out always, whatever it is. Then most definitely, if you are a coach, you have a designer, or at least you have worked with a designer who has created your brand collateral for you. And if you have a brand collateral, it is easy to customize any Canva templates that you can find in Canva. For you to be able to easily navigate this, I have created a whole list of different templates that you can customize with your brand palette and your brand fonts, and you can put your logo in there when you want to create your course workbooks or your slides for your presentation slides for your course or for your webinar, or if you want to create course branded social media posts, then you can use those templates. But I highly recommend you, if you have already had a designer who has ever created your brand collateral, then you can consult with that person to help you create templates for social media posts, both written posts and video posts, for your presentation slides and workbooks, right? Because those are the most important templates that you can recycle and use over and over again when you create different offers, different services within your coaching business, even if it's a simple one-on-one intensive. Because you might want to have like a, intake questionnaire, you might want to have an exit questionnaire, you might want to have whatever it is that you use with your coaching clients. You could be using templates for that, branded templates that your designer created for you with different extensions or dimensions, I'm sorry, and then you can use that. So we have audio, video, visuals out of the way. What else do you need, right? Well, it comes in handy if you still struggle with your teaching style to use Google Voice typing feature. because then you just simply sit down when you want to create your presentation script. You just sit down, you turn on Google Voice typing, and then voila, you can have your own transcription of what you say, and then you can stop, pause, reframe, edit, whatever you want to do with it, right? And then you see how it looks and you hear how it sounds, right? So you can practice it out. If you don't want to do it this way, then I highly recommend you to create your own private Facebook group, go live there and go back and watch it. I recommend you to do this because it is going to be there, not like on your phone, because on your phone your screen is your frame, but in a Facebook group it stays there in a frame around which you find different other pieces of information, distractions, so you can compare and contrast how it looks, right? And then for the videos, you might want to consider, if you don't have too much natural light, to use certain ring lights that you can see in my glasses, or soft boxes, or whatever lighting technique you need. But inside the course, really inside the course, there are no need to have talking head videos like this, because your students, by the time they get to your course videos, will know you by face. They will already trust you and look up to you as the go-to expert in that field. And so you don't need to use your personal charm to take them go through the course. There are other much more advanced and much more beneficial ways to motivate your students to follow through with your course. So with that said, as you can see, you don't need to have too many softwares to create course content. You need to have an iPhone. That's it. Or whatever phone you have. You need to know a place where you can record voice or video with that phone so that it's not echoing. So the sound quality is good enough. If it echoes, you need to have a lapel mic. I don't use one because I have a pretty good setup here. If you want to learn all the details about it, it is within Course Launch Accelerator, but you can get started with a quiet place, a well-lit place, with an iPhone and a tripod, maybe, but you can prop it up against your laptop and then you can have the script next to it. So all the hacks are inside Course Launch Accelerator, but if you have one specific course content creation question, leave it below. I come back and I answer it for you. Once you have all those recordings, then you want to have an audio or a video editing software that you use. I recommend you use Audacity and InShot. Audacity is for audio, InShot is for video. The tutorial how to use them are within Course Launch Accelerator. If you want to see in detail tutorials, let me know down below. I am more than happy to create one for you. And then you want to have Canva templates that are branded for you for social media posts with different social media post extensions. Like you need a different one for Instagram, a different one for your group header on Facebook. You want a different one for your course. So all these dimensions are specified but you can hire a designer. And if you already have a brand collateral created by a designer, it is easy to resize them for the perfect dimension for your purposes, right? And if you enroll into Course Launch Accelerator, you have a whole host of templates that you can choose from and create it or brand it for your own brand, right? And that is all you need. And this is why I tell you that once you start creating course content from the point of clarity, because you have a structure, you have a process to follow. I mean, you have a structure where you could put the process that you teach, and you can follow those structural elements, then it makes it easy peasy. Remember, all editing and all, design work can be outsourced easily, and you don't need to sweat it if it's not something right up your alley. With that said, I let you go today and see you on Thursday and Friday with 2 more tech related topics, and see you around, same time, same place on those 2 days.